think I'm a little crooked-ated. Let me see if I can straighten this up here. Let's go just back a little. Ta-da! Alright. I'm going to see if I can find myself on Facebook. I think I have the volume turned up. Yep, I do. Alright, let's see. Here I am. How are y'all this evening? I am good. Had a nice long day at work, which is the norm for Monday. I'm tired. Hi, Debbie. I'm so glad you've joined me. Yay. There I am. Right. See who else has joined us here. Oh, hi, Jeannie Ruby. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Yep, I'm doing fine, Debbie. Doing fine. Been a long day. And I'm tired, but other than that, I'm fine. Had a long weekend. But and we're having some rain. A little bit of thunderstorms, but not bad. They're coming and going. Like we'll get it. It'll last about 10 minutes and go on. Then 20 minutes later, we got another one. You know, so it's not really bad. The babies has been out in the rain and got mud all over my kitchen floor. I dread having to clean all that up. But I didn't see any sense in cleaning it up until they were through, because they love playing in the rain. They're funny, funny dogs. Funny dogs. So, anywho's, I have got one card totally ready. I've got another one that I kind of got started on. I got things cut, the card base and the layer, and but that's as far as I got with it. Hi, Shelly. Glad you joined us. And I'm going to see if what I've got in my mind for that second card is going to turn out. It may not. I don't know. But the first card is really simple. I think it'd be really easy to mass produce if you wanted to do that. And it is the Christmas card. I told y'all I was going to do a Christmas card this week. I've got a new stamp set and new dies and that I had wanted. And that's what I'm going to use. So, let's see. I'm kind of a dysfunctionally unorganized, I guess you could say. Oh yeah, Shelly, they're good. Hi, Stephanie. Glad you joined us. Now, Shelly, what I was saying is we've had some rain off and on all evening, and they love to play in the rain, and they have got mud all over my kitchen floor, and I've got to get it cleaned up. But I thought I'd wait until they were through playing outside, you know. So when I get through here, that's my chore. Anyway, our first card, we are going to use this Merry Christmas to All. And we are using the Merry Christmas Thinlits dies. Love this. I really got it mostly for the dies. Well, for two of them anyway. The Merry and the Christmas. Those are the two dies in there that I wanted the most to use. And I think I'm going to really, really like them. Of course, now they've got these other dies too. I am not a happy holiday person. I like Merry Christmas. And they've got Happy Holiday for anybody that is a happy holiday person. And I've got these two frame dies, which are really nice too. I'll probably use those some. But I know I'm going to really use this Merry Christmas die. And we are going to be using this. May the beauty of the season fill your heart with joy is the stamp we're going to use tonight. Hi, Jessie. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Barb. Y'all doing good? We just barely even got started. I was just talking about what I was using. The Merry Christmas to All and the Merry Christmas Thinlits dies. That's what we're going to use on this first card. I was saying this would be an easy one to mass produce. Our base is a Whisper White, thick, cut at 8 8.5 by 5.5. I've got it scored at 4 1/4, and I think I'm more tired than what I thought I was. We've had a long weekend at work. One of our co-assistant managers had to go to the emergency room because he was hurting so bad Saturday. Urgent care wouldn't even see him. They told him to go to the emergency room, and he gets up there, and he's up there about a bit over 3 hours, and then calls and says they'd admitted him. He has that infection in his gallbladder, and they're trying to clear up that infection, and then they're going to take it out. Bless his heart. So we're going to be working extra because of that. And then we got inventory this Friday morning, which is you know. So anywho's, that's how my week's going to be going, but that's okay. We've got some Whisper White now. I don't even know where I wrote it down. Here it is. This is 4 3/4 by 3.5. That's where our sentiment's going to be stamped on the inside. We have got a piece of gold foil. This is what I am going to cut out our Merry Christmas with, and I have got it backed with this great, let me see what it's called again, multi-purpose adhesive sheets. These are awesome. I'm so glad when Stampin' Up! Had those in their catalog. We've got our gold foil here, and then we are using some Designer Series paper. This is the Joyous Noel Specialty Designer Series paper, and that's what I'm going to use for my background. And I'm going to move this out of the way, and here you can see that. Is that not gorgeous? I love it. I love it. And of course we have our envelope, and we're going to do our flap in this, and we have a small piece of gold foil that I'm going to put on the inside also. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and put our Designer Series paper down, and on there, let me see, there's my multi-purpose glue. I'm going to have to start using my snail. Thank you, Shelly. He's going to be okay. Oh, it did, Stephanie? Oh, my goodness. He does not like to be sick. He's not married. And he's a, I don't know what you say. He's just a man. He likes to do for himself, and he doesn't like to be sick, and he doesn't like anything to be wrong, and he doesn't like to be told anything. So he's just typical male. So he's probably laying up there in that hospital bed about to have a fit because he can't have a cigarette because he's a heavy smoker. Saying this would be a good time for him to quit. You know, because he's going to be up there until they get that infection cleared up, and then they'll do the surgery, and then he's going to be stuck at home for at least 10 days before he can come back to work. So we don't know how long he's going to be out. But anywho's, there is our layers on our base. Now then, we're going to go ahead, I'm going to cap that real quick, and ooh, you can use those sheets through the Cuttlebug, right? Oh, I'm sure you could. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But I'm going to use mine with my big shot. I'm going to let down right here. And, hi, Carrie. How are you? Now then, I have laid my die cuts somewhere in. How in the world in 2 minutes can I lose them? All right, I scooted them up here out of the way. All right, here's our Christmas. And sorry, y'all, I still have my work shirt on. I never even changed out of it. I came home, I cooked the babies some supper because Mondays is protein night for them, and I cooked Johnny and I some supper. We cleaned up, and I got on the computer for a few minutes, and then got in here, and I don't know, I even got out of my work clothes. That's beautiful, isn't it? Hi, Lisa. Glad you joined us. Thank you. Anyways, we are going to run this through with the Big Shot. And then I'm going to run it back. That way I know everything's going to pop right on out like I want it to. Put that plate over there. I've got the magnetic plate down. Boy, and it really holds these dies. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm going to set her over here where she belongs. And see? Yeah. There, the mirror came out really well. Really easily. One thing I'm really concerned about is the dot for the eye. It's right there. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there for the moment. That way I'm not going to lose it. And I think it'll be just fine. Okay. Alrighty. This wants to kind of stay right here. I had that problem with the other one. With my sample I made. Boy, it's just a tear in it. Doggone it. That's okay. I'm going to take my scissors and I'll snip that off, and we'll use a little bit of glue there probably. Let's get, these are my paper snips. I'm just going to use them, pull that off. Alrighty. We're going to get our piercing tool. We're going to pop these things right here out. Well, doggone it. Look at that. Done it again. Okay. There's that one. Christmas is ready. Just got one to pop out on Mary. The other one I did and used my liquid glue on it, and I didn't even think about using my adhesive strips until after I had already cut it out, and I thought, well, I could use my adhesive strip. I don't use them enough, so I didn't think about it. Okay, I'm gonna dump this right quick over here in my garbage. Our recycling plant closed down here, so I don't recycle all this stuff anymore, so we don't have anybody collecting. So it has to go in the trash. Okay, look at there, I got some in my fingernail. Alright, we're gonna lay this down first, see if I can get this off. Okay, that's gonna be the hard thing, is get it started. There it goes. That wasn't as hard as I thought. That little piece right there just wants to stick to my finger, something fierce. Just gonna leave it there. It's not gonna go anywhere. Okay. Oh, my back just popped. Ah. I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but it did. I felt it. Okay. Trying to keep it from just flopping so bad. Okay, I'm going to kind of angle it like this. So I'm going to go ahead and lay the Christmas down so I know how I want the Mary. And get it off of my finger. Okay. I'm going to do the Mary just right across here. I want it maybe up a little more than what I intended, but that's okay. Oh, it'll work. Love this stuff. Love it. I don't know why I don't use it more often. I think I just don't think about it, you know? How it is, sometimes you just don't think. Well, sometimes I just don't think about things like this. What's that tore? Oh, that tore where that tore right there, okay. That tore where that tore, yep. Boy, I'll have to put a little glue on that so that'll sit down on there. Paper. Look at there. Is that not wonderful? I'm going to lay that down right there for just a moment. I'm going to put just a smidgen of glue right there. Well, my glue doesn't seem like it wants to come out. I had to throw my other bottle away because I couldn't get any glue out at all. So I don't know if it dried in there, if I really ran out. You know? I walked away for a second and didn't know you used adhesive on this before I asked. Glad you showed how well it works. Okay, silly. It's all right. It's all right. There. Now, have our Christmas right across here. Let's get it laid down. Now then. Now we're going to get our, let's see if we can get our eye out of here. And, okay, it's came out. Where did it go? Oh, came out up here. Now all I have to do is see if I can get the backing off of it. That's going to be a task, isn't it? Okay. Look at that. That piece is still stuck to my finger. How funny is that? All right, this is just going to be really hard. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of trying to get the backing off of that, I'm just going to put a dot of glue here. We're going to just, okay, this thing. Okay. It's going to be a wonderful evening here. Now my glue's stopped up. Look at there. It's sticky. Well, I know glue's supposed to be sticky, but I mean it's sticky in a different way. There we go. Look there. Now, if I'm my tweezers, I'm going to lay that down right there. And I'm going to probably have glue oozing out around it. Yeah, of course I am. It's a good thing it dries clear, isn't it? Alrighty. Yes, Shelley, bring on the glue. That's funny. If I can't do one thing, let's do something else. You know, we can always work around any problem. Okay, we're going to lay that right up there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to stamp our sentiment on the inside. May the beauty of the season fill your heart with joy. And we're going to use Memento Tuxedo Black ink to stamp our sentiment with. Doing it this way because the pad ink, the stamp is so big, it's easier to ink it upside down and go down with the ink than try to go down with the stamp. Let me get my piercing mat. I'm going to stick it under my grid paper to give me a nice soft cushion here to stamp on. Thank you, Debbie. You're right, Craig. Anyway, so I think I need to put a little more ink on this. Some more ink on it. There we go. All right. Then that black ink on my Band-Aid, but I don't get it anywhere else. All right, I'm going to see if I can get this straight on here. Sorry if my noggin's in your light. I'm trying to keep it out. Oh, I'm rolling my Band-Aid here. Okay. Ta-da! Look at that. Does that not just stamp so awesome? I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I worked all weekend and didn't even get in my crafty room at all. Worked late Saturday and Friday and didn't even get to go to the grandson's ball game Saturday. I was really disappointed, but I was so wore out. I was just, I can't go. But I'm going to try and go this weekend. Well, it depends. I've got my paper pumpkin class. My paper pumpkin, let me rephrase that. Hey, Christine, I'm glad you're here. My paper pumpkin ladies are coming this week, this Saturday evening. Let me put this on first because I cut this longer than my paper. And it's a quarter, just a quarter of an inch wide, but I cut it longer so I could snip it and make it just nice and even with my cardstock, my sentiment layer here. Okay, lay that down. On my other one, I ended up with a little bit of glue on the top of my foil, and I was very upset with myself. Okay, now I'm going to take this over to the garbage can since this has got glue on it. Hi, Gloria. And snip it off real quick. Just pick up your hairdresser's secret for a second there. Thank you, Shelly. My hairdresser's secret here. That's good. Oh, man. Look at there. I got it on there, and now they're... Ouchie, I just stabbed myself with my scissors. Ew. Alright, it didn't bring blood with it. I'm not dying. Okay. Get some glue on the back of this. Scooch this back down here. We're going to set that... Look at that. Look at that. My computer's going crazy. And set this right here. And see how quick and easy this is? You can mass produce these in no time. And have a pretty card to send. And you don't have to angle your Merry Christmas. You can put it straight across. I mean, you know, any way that you want. And now then, we are going to cover our envelope flap to match. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my glue onto my flap itself. And then we will put the DSP on there. And then trim it where it will be even. As best as I can trim it even. On here. Alrighty. The lid on it. Now then. Just going to butt this up against the fold of the envelope right there. I want it even, and of course it's not even. Why would it be even, Sharon? Come on, let's get this even. There we go. I'm trying to get glue everywhere, I think. I think that's just my goal. Okay, I can always trim it off if I have to. Alright, now, just gonna have to get this glue off my fingers. I gotta get that goat piece off. It's driving me crazy. This loves me a lot. Now something else is there. It's always something. Anyway, I'm gonna take my paper snips, and I'm just going to trim around this. Just a real quick, simple way to tie your envelope in with your card. It's really pretty for, you know, nice cards that you send in if you don't want to stamp on the front of the envelope. Yeah, I knew I'd scooched it that way too much. A smidgen of the envelope flap is peeking out right there. I didn't want that. I wanted it better than that, but I'm not going to fret. I'm not going to fret. It'll be okay. Yep, that'll be alright. Now then, we are finished with this card. And see how nice the envelope goes with the card? There's the inside. And there's card number 1. Ta-da! Alright. Now, like I said, I had gotten started partly on the second card. And I'm not sure exactly where I'm totally going with it. But, we will decide as I go along. Alrighty. Just want to get things out of the way. We are going to be using Whisper White Thick 8.5 by 5.5. I scored it at 4 1/4. Go ahead and fold it and give it a nice crease. Well, if I can get it even here, I am. Right there and right there. Bone folder. Now, I didn't crease it very well. It's because I was in a hurry. Because I wanted to get something ready, you know. Alright. Okay, I think we may be going this same direction. We have some basic black we are going to use. These are cut at, let me think, 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Now, we are going to do some embossing. And of course, I did not get a chance to get my embossing tool out. So I'm going to go ahead and get my heat tool out and go ahead and plug it in. Be right back. I'm under the counter here. Okay, got the heat tool ready. Now, the thing is, I haven't decided which color, but I think we're going to go with maybe, clear. I'm going to see. If I don't like the clear, we'll go with a different, you know. We're going to use our Versamark. We're going to use our embossing buddy. And this is another new stamp that I got. And it's called Dandelion Wishes. Aren't these awesome? When I first saw it, I thought, why would anybody want to stamp with dandelions? You know, I liked them when I was a kid. I thought they were awesome. We used to get out in the yard and blow them everywhere. And my parents would get so mad. And said, stop doing that. You're going to make more of them. Well, that was grand. We'd have more to blow. But now I know why they didn't want us blowing those things. Because they're all over the yard. So, you know. The joys of childhood. I love it. I love it. Anyway. But I started seeing projects made with it. And I thought, oh man. That's so cute. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make one too. I have got a wedding card I needed to make. And the only thing I don't like about working with black and Versamark, well, not the Versamark, but the embossing buddy, is sometimes it kind of leaves a film on the black. But we're going to go with it anyway. Because this is what I want to do. This is what I want to use. I'm going to tap anything that's loose off of there. And rub it off of here. Okay, now I'm telling you, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't even know if it's going to work. Because I have not tried it. But we are going to see. Let me clean this stamp first. I read somewhere, I cannot remember who said it, that if you clean your new stamps before you use them for the first time, that they stamp better. And I had not had a chance to do that either. So I'm doing that now. Okay, now we're going to go with our Versamark. And we're going to use it and stamp up this dandelions right here. And I'm going to do all of them before I put any embossing powder on there. I'm going to put these right here. I think, yep. Hope for the best, hope for the best, hope for the best. Okay. Then, I'm going to use this sentiment for a special couple. I gotta make sure it's straight on here, you know, because if I don't, it's not gonna be straight on my card. Then I'm gonna be upset with myself. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and ink that up with the Versamark, and I am going to put that right down here. Trying to do my best to keep my fingers out of the Versamark, and then I'm going to take these flowy dandelion pieces, and I'm going to put them right up here. I don't know what that is. It's appearing on my card stop there. All right. Now then, I'm just going to put those just right up here in this corner. Alrighty, I haven't even got an envelope yet. I don't have a black envelope, so I can't emboss on this envelope like I would really love to, because I don't know if it'll show up. We may try it anyway. You know, you never know if you don't try. Yeah, exactly. Never know if you don't try. So, I may do that anyway. Okay, now then, we are going to go ahead and let's get us some embossing powder on here. Now this is clear, so I'm hoping what it does is shine, shine, shine on here, because I didn't really want to use the white. But look at there. Oh man, let me find my brush. I got some Versa mark down here. Look there. Got some right there too. Yep. Okay. Now then, I'm gonna make magic. Love this. Just love it. Warm it up on the back here. Now we're going to see if it works and how well it works. Oh wow. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if y'all can see that, but boy, it really looks good with this clear embossing powder. I am loving it. I am totally loving it. Turn this around. I want to see if this is melted good. I think it did. Alright. Woohoo. Now then, it's going to go on the front. Now on the inside, we are using this awesome stamp from Special Celebrations. And it says, side by side, together stand, heart to heart, hand in hand. A very special dream comes true, beginning with the words, I do. Is that not awesome? Awesome for a wedding card. So, need to... I got the wedding invitation in the mail today. Oh, I've known this young lady for quite a while. She worked at the grocery store with me for a while. And she is so sweet. Her name is Aloha. Yeah, she looks it too. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful young lady. Inside and out. I really like her. So I'm hoping to be able to go to her wedding. It just depends on how my co-worker's doing. Sorry, I know got my head up there. Okay, that's straight. Woohoo! Alright, now then, we are going to take these, and I'm going to put some on the inside. I'm going to put them right here. Yeah, I want them right there. And I think I am going to do the same thing. Let me find, what did I do with my envelope? I'm going to go ahead and try that with my envelope. Even though it's a white envelope, the embossing powder is clear. So maybe it will work. We're going to see. We're going to see if it does. Because I really want it to. You know? Okay. Now, I'm going to put our embossing powder on. I'm going to be really careful. If y'all have never embossed, you'll need to try it. What would Wink of Stella do to that? You know, I don't know, Jessie. I don't have a clue. But I like it like it is. So I think I'm going to leave it. Might be a project for a later time when I'm not needing, you know, if I'm just making. But I've got a purpose for this card, so I don't think I'm going to try it with this one. Whoop. Now then. All right. Now, move that out of the way. I don't know what time it is. Oh, we're doing good. Doing good. Oh, I know it's crazy fun, Jessie. I agree. I love it. Jessie got her some embossing powder. She got her heating tool and she's going crazy with embossing. I mean, she's going wild with it. She even embossed her son's birthday card, and I thought it looks awesome. It's on our page here. So y'all need to check it out. It was awesome. Almost looks speckledy nearly. I'm liking it. Okay. Let's see what it's going to do for our envelope. Ooh. I can tell it's there. If nobody knows it's there, I'm not sure if they will be able to know, if they will even notice it. Boy, that little thing is just stuck to my finger. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Right down here. Hi, Jillian. Glad you joined us. But right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I think it looks good, 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 good. Alrighty, we're going to put this baby together. Let me get the lid on my embossing powder so I don't bump it and scatter it everywhere. Okay. Now, let me get my liquid glue out. And you're thinking, now how in the world are you going to sign this card on this black? Well, I have this Stampin' Up! Stampin' Chalk marker in white. So, that's what I'm going to use to sign and write on this card. Always away, always away. Move that out of my way. Down here and get this even. Get it even. Yep. Scooch it over just a little. Oh, wow. I love it. I had this idea in my head, and I just wasn't sure if it was going to come together or not, but it's coming together better than I had it in my head thinking it would. So, I'm really pleased with it. Really pleased with it. Okay. Now then. Now, and since you can't see the embossing on the envelope as well, but there it is. There is our second card. Yay! We've got enough time. I think, yep, 20 minutes here. Let's see what I can come up quickly in 20 minutes. Okay? Let's go. Let's see. Let me set that back up there out of the way. Alrighty. What am I going to make this time? Let's see. I'm going to move these stamps over here. Ooh, that heat tool is still a bit warm. Okay, let's see. I got this stamp set too. When you get these like this, when you get the stamp set and you get the dies, you get 10% off when you buy them in a bundle. So I got this called Stitched All Around and then Stitched Labels. Love it. Look at here. My most favorite thing is You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine. That was the song I used to Thank you, guys. This is a song I used to sing to my daughter when she was little, when I would try to rock her to sleep. So, I love that stamp. And look at these stitched dies. Aren't these not awesome? Look at there. You can make edges here with these. And look at this. Is this not pretty? Pretty! And it has a stitched heart. And a stitched, I'm not sure what. I like this. Look at that stitched label. And this stitched label. Here's the stitched circle. And a smaller circle. And this. Not positive. I'll have to practice and see what they do. I think I am going to stamp You Are My Sunshine. We're going to cut it out. And, I don't know what else. I'm going to scoot these right over here out of the way. That's what I'm going to do. You are my sunshine. My only sunshine. My daughter's ringtone on my phone when she calls me is You Are My Sunshine. She loves it. When I told her. And every time I change phones, I have to put it on my new phone, and I have a different version of it because nobody carries the same thing for their phone, which is crazy, I think. Anyway, let's see what colors we're going to go with. Let me see. No, I want something patterned on the back. So I want something really pretty. Don't want Christmassy. Don't want bold flowers. No, not bold flowers. Let's see. I think we are going to go with the Nature's Poem Designer Series paper. We're going to use some of that. And we're going to pull some colors from there. Daughter and son-in-law of Auburn fans. So they are orange and blue. Let's see. Orange and blue. Cajun Craze. Grapefruit Grove. Blue. There's not a blue in this. Tranquil Tide. There's a deep green. Anyway. Let me get some. Let me piece of cardstock for my base. Thank you, Shelly and Debbie. Alright. 8.5, 5.5. Scored at 4 1/4, and I scored this one a whole lot better. Okay. Now, I want this to be my focal point. So that's going to be my focal point. We're going to go with, I think, let's see. You know what? I think I am going to go with this right here. That's this rich raspberry in this other here. I think I'm going to go with those colors right there. Yeah, no, that's not rich raspberry, sorry. That's Blackberry Bliss. This is Blackberry Bliss. This is Grapefruit Grove. I think our first layer is going to be Grapefruit Grove. Let me find some Grapefruit Grove. And then from there, gosh, I got everything piled over here. We'll go from there. Because this Grapefruit Grove will pull some of that color. I do believe. I'm making a mess. See, I think it'll pull some of that color from this Grapefruit Grove right here. So we're going to make a layer out of this. It's going to be our bottom layer. Let me, my trimmer, and we're going to trim this. And I think I'm going to trim it at, I think we're going to go ahead and go 5 3/8. on it, and 4 1/8. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Whoopsie. I wanted to skip there. 4 1/8 here. And then we're going to take this. Look at that Blackberry Bliss. They're not gorgeous. We're going to come in. I think we're going to, okay, come in about 5 3/16. That's what we're going to come into. 5 3/16. And let's see. I'm trying to see which way my paper was going, because I want to cut my other one the same way, unless I've got it all messed up. No, right there. Okay. And then we're going to, I'll go ahead and do this one. 5 3/16. Right here. I'm going to tell you, if you want to, you can stack Designer Series paper and cut it together. So we're going to come this away, and this piece was cut 4 1/8, and we came in 3. So this is going to be 3 15/16. This away. Okay? And that's going to lay nicely on here. Have a good Grapefruit Grove border to pull that Grapefruit Grove from there. Now then, we're going to get us some Whisper White. I'm going to just get a scrap piece. And cut us a piece for the inside for our sentiment. Whew. It is hot here in my crafty room. I don't know if I'm going to even put a sentiment on the inside. I may just write something on there for, you know, do that later. This is going to be for my daughter, so I may just write something. So I'm going to go 4 by 2 3/4 here for our sentiment piece. Okay, we got that. Now then, put the trimmer over there totally out of my way. Okay. Here. All right, there's there. Now then, we are going to take this piece of Whisper White, and I am going to get, Blackberry Bliss. Let me find my Blackberry Bliss. I know it's here somewhere. Where are you? Blackberry Bliss right here. And let me hang that stamp. We're going to open up our Blackberry Bliss, and we're going to stamp it. I think it's going to matter. Ta-da! Blackberry Bliss is really going to pop out, isn't it? I really like that. Okay. Let me close this up really quick. Oh, I know it, Shelley. I love this paper. I love it. Some awesome paper. Stampin' Up has beautiful Designer Series papers, I'm telling you. Alright, let's get our big shot back over here. And we're going to lay this down here. We're going to get this around this the best I can, because I want it all even, all the way around. Just like that. Make sure that looks even. I think it does. Put our top plate on, and let's go ahead and run this through. Okay. Put that plate over there. Pop this back through here. Set her back over here in her space. And looky there. We need to pop out all those little things right there. Whatever I did with my piercing tool. I don't, oh, there she is. Look at there. Pop all of these out. Right here. All the way around. Alright. Look at there. Is that not pretty? I love it. I'm trying to scoot this over here and not get it everywhere. All those little bitty pieces. If I scoot them off, they're going to be everywhere for sure. So I'm going to put them up there. Now then, let's go ahead and just get all of our layers put on. And we'll get through with this card and I'll let y'all go on your way. We're going to go ahead. Let's get this one here first. Okay. Let's see. It's one thing I like about the liquid glue. I can scoot it. Just like I had to then because I had it too far over one way. Alright. Now then. There we go. Then we're going to put our sentiment piece. Like I said, I'm not going to put a sentiment on the inside. So I'm just not even going to put anything here other than just put the piece in there. I know, I usually always have something in here. I may put some rhinestones or something, you know. It's a girl card anyway, so rhinestones work just fine whenever you don't know what else to use. You know? Can never go wrong with some rhinestones or some pearls or something like that on a girl card to make it really girly. Of course, my daughter's not a girly girl. She's a blue jean wearing girl. Well, in boots. She wears boots. She rides a Harley. You know. That's my girl. But that's okay. Yep, that's the way I want it right there. Although she has been in beauty pageants. That's the only time she liked to dress up. It's when she was in beauty pageants. So. Boy, she cleans up really well, too, in my opinion. But, you know, everybody has that opinion about their own child. Whether anybody else does or not. Okay. Now, you know good and well we have to pop this up. Have to get some dimensionals on here. This looks like it's going to be, and that's it. Yep. That's what it looks like it's going to be. And that's it. Let's see. We'll probably need something else to go on here. Yeah. Let's find something. Bet I can find something. Something. Ah, la la. Let's go with some copper metallic thread. Yeah. I don't know how that'll stand out, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to catch it under my finger right here. And we're going to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times here. I'm back here. Just trying to roll away. Okay. I know these are not my ribbon snips, but I'm going to use them anyway. Snippy that off. Okay. Now. Alright, I'm trying to get it where it won't fold in. I want it to go out. Just want it to come in. And I am going to this is going right smack dab in the middle. We're going to put some glue here. That will work. I'm going to get my tweezers and hope I can get this and grab it and it stay together enough that I can get this to lay down in the glue like that. Oh, come on, don't go with my finger. Yeah, I'm gonna let that dry just a moment. Just a moment. Let me get this glue off my finger right there. Oh, looky here, I have a ring. I picked it up on my finger. Just right there. Now then, I'm gonna just lay this right here. And then I'm going to kind of spread this out a little bit, like that. Now, that doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Ta-da! Now, I don't know what I'm going to put on the envelope, because I haven't even picked out an envelope. Hi, Lynn, Scott. Glad you joined us. We're nearly through. But yeah, you're here. I'm glad. Jesse, you was going to suggest thread. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let me see. What do I want to put on the envelope? I don't know. Yes, I do. What I'm going to do, I think, is... Let me get my stamp. I think I'm going to see how much of just this. No, I think I'm going to go from this side. Right here. That I can ink and stamp just, you know, like that. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I wonder if I can do that. I don't know. That's fresh big. Fresh big. I'm very blessed. We're going to see what we can do with it. Because I don't... I'll try it from this other side. Okay. It's got my only. I wonder if I can get that off enough that it won't show. We're going to see if we can do that. I am going to... What do I need? I'll be right back. I'm going to get a Q-tip. We're going to experiment with this. Because all I want to do is see if I can get the ink off of my only right here. I can rub that off enough and it not mess up anywhere else. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if it works, and then I'll do it again. I brought a spare. Alright, now we're going to stamp it right here, and we're going to see if that works. It does to an extent, but you can still see my only. So that's not really going to work well. Okay, let's see if I can get just the top up here. I wonder if I can do that. Let me see. Let me clean this off. And I want to see if I can get just some of that. I'm going to get my only no matter what I do. Alrighty, I guess our envelope's going to be bare. Oh, a bare envelope. No. Can't go with a bare envelope. Okay, what we'll do then is we'll decorate the flap. Yep, and that's not big enough. Let me find me another piece of that, and we will decorate that flap. Just gotta find another piece of the right colors. Oh, yeah, I might not have another piece. That's bad. Right there. It's hiding. It's hiding from me. There we go. Now then, I am going to measure this. This right here is a little bit more than 2, so I'm going to go to like 2 1/4. This way is 5 3/4. I go with 6 and 2 1/4. So, get my trimmer, and here we are, going past 20 minutes because I can't decide. Okay, 6 by 2 1/4. Let me turn. I can't do that without doing it this way. Okay, let's go 6. I think I'll go 2 and 2 1/2. I'd rather have too much than not enough. You know what I'm saying? I always rather have too much than not enough. Okay. Now then, we'll glue up our envelope flap here. And we'll be through. There it goes. I don't know what's wrong with this glue tonight. It just does not want to cooperate. I've got too much right there. Got too much glue right there. Now, right up against the edge here. Right up against the edge. Okay. That's going to look nice on the flap, I think. Let's cut it off. Right like this. Okay. Now I am going to have a Christmas card class here at my house. And our Christmas catalog has got this awesome kit in it that I want to use. What do y'all think? Cover the words with a scrap paper, maybe. But the only thing is, Jessie, is it still, I'm not going to get all of this here with it. If I cover the words with the scrap paper, it's going to cover that, and then it's going to cover this, and I really would like to have that too. But this right here works perfect. You can't go wrong with a covered envelope flap. Matches the card perfectly. Looks pretty, and they think you're so professional. But then this is for my daughter. She knows better. So there we go. Looky here. Now I'm going to move this out of the way. And look at there. See, that's something you can mass produce too if you wanted to. Oh, Shelley, I wished you lived close to me too. We would have a ball. I know we would. I know we would. I can meet your babies, and I can meet Cuddles, and tell you what, I love the videos from yesterday. She's so pretty. And her tail was just a wagging. Her was a happy girl yesterday. Alrighty, here is our cards. What do y'all think? This is it for tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. I really appreciate it. Oh, tell you, I am going to do my best to be a little more prepared for next Monday, but I'm not promising you a thing. I'm telling you, no promises whatsoever. But good Lord willing, I will be here next Monday, 7 Central, and we'll create something. Not sure what, but we definitely will create something. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, Lynn, Gloria, Shelley. I drive you bonkers. That bratty dog. No, that bratty dog would not. And she's not a bratty dog. She's gorgeous. She's a sweetheart. And thank you, Jeannie Ruby. Thank you, ladies. Y'all have a blessed evening. Have a blessed week. And get in your crafty room and create. And if you think about it, post it on my page here. Love to see your creations. I love you, ladies. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, Barb. Y'all just have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. And God bless you all. And I will see y'all next Monday. Bye.